This is the age of social media, and since the dawn of mankind, men have been doing what exactly? What we've been doing is we have been trying to show off. Some primal part of every man wants desperately to show off in front of the girls. You see it in animals all the time. Males actually show off as a way to court females, but humans are far more complex. So the way that human males try to court females is a lot different than the way that a male animal would try to court a female animal. In the animal kingdom, male peacocks actually flash their large bright feathers in an attempt to court females, and surprise, it actually works. But when male humans do this, it really doesn't have the same effect. Imagine if you were to run up to every girl that you saw out in public and you were to flash them your equipment. You might have the best equipment in the world, but you would still end up in jail. You see, as males, we have an innate need to show off around girls. We always have. We've always done it. This is where we get it wrong. You see, when a girl sees a man showing off, she doesn't think to herself, wow, that guy is amazing. Girls actually read between the lines. So the first thing a girl is going to think when she sees a guy showing off is, what is wrong with that guy? Or what is that guy trying to compensate for? See, guys who are always simping are basically trading money for mating opportunities. And while this might work for some, it's not going to work for most guys out there. Simping is really just another way of trying to show off, or another way of trying to compensate for something that you are lacking. Now, if you're a guy who works out and you have some nice muscles, don't be the guy who wears a tank top every single time that you go out. Don't be the guy who wears the shirt that's too tight. Showing off is the worst thing that you can do in front of a girl. And the reason why it's the worst thing you can do is because showing off is an easy way for a guy to essentially say to a girl, I don't believe that I'm worth your time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to impress you with these fancy things. And girls aren't stupid. They know exactly what a man is trying to do when he tries to buy their attention, or when he tries really hard to impress them. Showing off and simping are basically ways for guys to say, hey, I believe your value is so much higher than mine that I'm going to do whatever I can to impress you. And the moment that you show off, or the moment that you brag, you are starting the game at a disadvantage, because you are starting the game in a position of weakness rather than a position of strength and power. So you never want to show off in front of girls, and you always want to be discreet and smooth about the things that you would love to brag about. If you're rich, that's great, but be humble about it. So when a girl finds out these things about you on her own, she's going to find them 100 times more attractive. If you have a ripped physique, you don't want to be the guy who's walking around shirtless when it's 40 degrees outside. Showing off or bragging in front of a girl is literally the worst thing that you could do in front of them. And if you guys are ready, I really want you to join the movement, and I want you to grab yourself a t-shirt by clicking the link in the description below. I want you guys to say no to being average. I want you to say no to being ordinary men. And with that said, until next time, thank you so much for watching.